version equals 1.0. Hold on, got an itch in my ear. By the way, guys, I found out something cool. If you stick your finger in your ear and scratch, it sounds like Pac-Man. You think I'm messing around with you, but do it. It does. If you stick your finger in your ear and scratch, it sounds like Pac-Man. So pause the video, do it, and then you can, probably text all your friends about it, and then come back. So encoding equals UTF-8, and standalone, of course, put yes because I am actually standing alone in my house right now. So lonely. And alright, I think we're good to go. I think that's all we need. Let me make sure version 1.0, don't want any typos. Coding UTF-8, standalone yes, and we're good to go. Alright. So now let's go ahead and build this XML file. Now, what did I tell you guys? I told you guys that we're going to be making a program that prints out a list of people or employees, whatever you want to call them. So the first thing that we need is the root element, because every XML file needs a root element. Now, just go ahead and name it response, because that's kind of what it is, the response. And this is more for understanding whenever we write our JavaScript program. Like I said, it doesn't need to be the word response, because XML, there are no preset tags, that you make them all up yourself. But I'm going to name mine response because it's going to make sense to me later. Now, what is this going to be a file of? Well, it's going to have a bunch of different information of different people. So, of course, that's another appropriate tag. So all of the different people, or each person, is going to have their own separate set of information. Alright, so whenever we are looking for a response in our AJAX program, we're going to talk to the server, and it's going to give us a list of people. So, of course, if that's the case, we should probably make some people in it. So, you don't want to write people, because this is only going to be one individual person. So, person, Now, what information are we going to file for a person or an employee? Well, we'll just keep things simple right now, and you can either do like their first name and last name, but let's go ahead and do their name and their social security number. It's just two simple things, and I'll just make fake social security number. And wow, I just got a new puppy, little Ann, and she is literally standing, or she's actually like sleeping about 3 feet away from me, and she just ripped the nastiest fart. Wow, little Ann, I can barely breathe right now. I might have to pause the video, spray some freaking cologne. That is terrible. Alright, anyways, I'll try to fight through it. Alright, so the name of the first employee is, of course, Bucky Roberts, the greatest employee ever to live. And next thing we need to file his social security number, because might as well suck all that privacy information that we can. And this is my social security number. So just double check that we have all our tags embedded correctly. Alright, there we go. Now to add another person, it's actually quite easy. Go ahead and select all of the person information and make sure that you're still within the people tags. Now the person, the second employee, let's see, competition. We'll call him Mike Literus. And his social security number can be something like that. Alright, so now let me just go ahead and double check his structure, make sure everything's nested correctly. Alright, so now what we have is an HTML file, pretty much the core of everything, and also an XML file that has the information of two employees. One, Bucky Roberts, and two, Mike Literus. And they're all nested correctly inside the tags people, because they are people, employees, and this is the response, this entire XML file that we're going to be getting from the server using AJAX. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next tutorial, but for now, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.